Hey, it's SaintMarcuz here once again. I'm back with a beautiful profile today. We won the King of Games tournament in South Orlando. It has been a while. Last time I won that was in 2022. It is a very competitive tournament. We top it quite a bit, but we don't win. It's a strong environment, and yeah, it was tough. It was tough. I went 7-1-1. In Swiss, I went 4-1-1. My loss was a misplay on my part. I just forgot to activate the effect of a resonator to search me a card, and it would have won me the game. And I just goofed up and messed up. And yeah, so let's get to the deck profile. Here we go. So if you guys want to reach out to me or anything, if you guys want to chat, join my community, down below is the Discord link. I'd love to see you there if you want to talk about Sacred Beast or any other kind of deck. Dude, I'm always down to test in theory goofy decks. So, without further ado, let's start. So we play 3 Dark Beckoning Beasts as our starter. And we play 3 Opening Spirit Gates as our starter for the Sacred Beast engine. Sacred Beast are fantastic. Having a 4K body is very menacing against your opponent. Dark Beckoning Beast lets you search any card related to the deck. Allows you to normal summon one more fiend once per turn. Spirit Gates just any monster from the deck. Lets you discard a card to summon a 0/0 monster from the grave, 0/0 fiend monster from the grave, and then allows you to add a continuous spell control level 10, which the Sacred Beast monster is level 10. But you know what else is level 10? Baron and Dispater. So I mean, I have multiple ways of adding back continuous spells from the grave. So that's the starter engine for that. And then we play 2 Hamon, 1 Dark Summoning Beast, 1 Chaos Summoning Beast, and 1 Fallen Paradise. These cards with any other card are nice, but opening these cards alone hurts. But in general, this deck is supposed to rely on both engines cohesively working. Dark Summoning Beast lets you plus off of the other engines that I have in the deck big time. So it's nice. And Hamon, I summon it by its summoning condition, which is a 3 continuous spell sent to the graveyard summoning condition. I summon it a lot. I did it last night, I think 3 times without issues. Next engine that we play is going to be Mseti and King Sark engine. So we played 3 Mseti, 3 King Sark. If I open this plus this, it's nice because I can usually bait something out with Mseti and then get another King Sark and then activate King Sark and then force the interaction and then pop it. Then I activate the hard draw on King Sark. It's super nice to have that feeling. And it worked out last night. It happened like twice, which is really nice. If I say nice again, please take a shot. Alright, so I also play Dumatov, Happy, and Protection. I took out Protection for a little bit, did some testing, didn't like it. Especially when it came to the cast matchup. I actually wanted more names. In the cast matchup, I actually lost a match that I was testing with where I could have OTK'd for game, and it's because I didn't have Protection. So we put Protection back in the deck. We are not playing Deity. Deity's not a good card in my version. And we're not playing the new field spell. It's not worth playing in this version of the deck. Each to their own have special effects. Happy is amazing for recursion, even returns face down cards. Dumatov lets me draw cards based on the number of monsters I control, which is usually a lot. So yeah, engine works great. I know a lot of people aren't a fan because it's just worth money, but realistically, the best deck in the game is $1,000, and if you play this deck for $400, you're fine. That's probably a lot cheaper now. I'm just throwing an estimate out there. I can actually take a look here and see how much it is for the total of the deck. Alright, next I'm playing the 3 Bestial Lubellion. Starting engine card for the Bestial package, and allows me to play Sprain and Regain. And then I play Saronir, Magnamut. Oh my god. Saronir, Magnamut, Druisworm, and 1 Regained. Saronir's the best one out of them. No questions asked. If you don't have Lubellions, just put more Saronirs in. This card alone, this card plus Vision Resonator alone make Despater Baron. I've showed the combo line before. If you haven't seen it, check out one of my other videos. I have the combo line on there. Druid's Worm probably my second favorite. Helps me out, especially some monsters. Unless you play Flu, which I played Flu twice last night. So yeah. Then we play the Vision Resonator package. This is an extension package. We use Sprint to dump this thing a lot, even if we have the Crimson Gaia, because it allows us to make that Despater Baron line live, and that's very helpful when playing into a board. Alright. Oh, and Vision Resonator special summons if there's level 5 or higher Dark Monster on the field, and then it goes to Graveyard and searches out Crimson Gaia. Next we have Hand Traps. So we chose to get off War Breakers because of how the format's dependent. We have to change and move up. So we play 2 Nib, 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Veiler. I know I'm crazy with the way I place these cards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm driving anybody nuts right now. All right. Nibiru went hard for cash for me. I was very happy when I drew it. It was dead, I think, 1, maybe 2 games because of the variety of matchups I did play against. It won me a game versus Snake Eyes and won me a game versus Cashiera, which is very helpful. We also play the 2 Imperm as well. Imperm, Veiler, and Ash Blossom are just insane against the Snake Eyes matchup. I was expecting Snake Eyes to be, a strong deck. We saw a good YCS showing. We actually had a good mixture of decks there. I will say the predominant deck there was Snake Eyes, but I think I only played one of them throughout the night. I just got lucky, I guess, at not playing them all. And then I played 2 Talents. Talents is an insane card. Helps you for the Snake Eye matchup. A lot of people like to use, hand traps, monster effects. Helps you break boards. Helps you draw 2. Helps you bait out stuff. This card won me the game against Flu. I was able to bait out the Apex Avion and able to summon my second King Sark and Regeki the board, or Dark Hole the board. And now we have the extra deck. Extra deck wise, we have generic rank 8s. We have Garunix. This is Dark Hole and MST all in one card. On summon, Dark Hole the board. So Garunix Eternity. And then we have number 90 and number 38. This is our monster negate that we now can afford. It's cheap and affordable. It's no longer 90 bucks. Heck yeah. I was not paying 90 bucks for this card because it was getting reprinted 6 months later. Next we had number 38, spell card negate. This card says you activate spell card, I'll negate it and take it as material. This helped me win versus Cash because I saw the playline that they were going to do on my turn, which was activate Cashiera Birth. I took the Cashiera Birth from them and won the game. Number 90 was a good card as well. It helped me close out a couple of games. Having that Monster Gate is so nice now in this deck. And then we have our rank 10 and 12. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon for time and for game. And Divine Arsenal Zeus. I Gustav maxed somebody for a game. I swung with Baron Hamon, and then he still lived, and then I immediately go, Cannon? Effect? 2K? And he just started chuckling. He's like, yeah, you got it. I was like, alright, awesome. So I won my second match off of Gustav. We have our Synchro package now. This is Despater Excel Baron. These are very easy to make. I am very happy with this. Could probably put another 10 in here if I really wanted to, but usually I close out games with these 2. So I'm happy with both of the choices I make here. Excel gets you into the Spader off of a Magnet Resonator or Sarnia Resonator, or I can just go straight to Baron. But I usually make the Spader first. It's just a very good extension. Alright. Link monsters you need to play in the deck. Salamangreat Almirage, have to do that for the Sacred Beast engine. Sprite Sprint for Resonator and Sacred Beast engine. SP Little Knight because the card is insane. And then Barricade Ward Blocker because of the recursion tool of it and the protection effect. It protects your face-up spells from being destroyed by opponent's card effects. And then SP you will rarely make the Barricade Ward Blocker. You will only make this in the grind game. Uh, unless you know your opponent is on Lightning Storm. Then you're just throwing that son of a gun up on there. Next, you have SP Little Knight. Board breaker. I do not like making this card main phase 1. I love making it main phase 2. I try to kill you as much as possible if you make me go second. Then we have our 3 Link monsters that weren't summoned last night, but usually I do. I think I summoned Saryuja once actually last night in round 3 against Dark World. I'm pretty sure I summoned it against Dark World. But Saryuja is being used less and less, but when I do summon it, it is clutch, and I do like the free summon I get out of it, especially if they draw 4, put 3 back. It helps me reset my hand. Link Spider is specifically for Nibiru token, Punk token, Nitro token, Punk Nitro token, and the Orcus Mech Knight thingy if they don't remove it on my side of the field to protect themselves from imperms, stuff like that. And Goddess to me is just Goddess. I mean, the card says remove a card from the field. So, I think cards should stay. But flex spot wise, uh, probably the Link Spider and maybe the Saryuja. If you don't want to play the Saryuja, I'm not going to shame you. I mean, like, these two technically should be flex spots. But I think they're still very good. I might change out Saryuja for the new Rank 10 that comes out in Legacy of Destruction. Here's our side deck cards. Cosmic Cyclone, 3 of. 2 Droplet, 2 Book of Eclipse, 2 Econ. Cosmic was fantastic. Every time I drew it, my opponent had anti-spell, and I hit him immediately. Oh my god, Cosmic went hard last night. So strong. Enemy Control, I saw it once, didn't use it. I put it in for cash. Book of Eclipse, I put it in for cash. Did not see it. I discarded this card for King Sarcophact. Droplet. Actually, Droplet was in round 2. That was it. I only cited Droplet in once last night, ironically. This card actually wasn't as good as it usually performs, but I only needed to cite it once last night, so maybe it was just variance in testing, or variance in playing. And then our last 6 is 2 Droll, 2 Bell, and 2 Lancia. Lancia FTK's flu, and we'll take that all day. So, this won me the semifinals. I drew it game 3 against the flu player, who put me underneath Shifter without putting me underneath Shifter in game 2, and I had to play underneath Shifter in the mindset of they're going to Shifter to me if I summon a monster, and it was ridiculous that I had to play around it. And that's the Horus Engine clutching it out for me. Droll, very good card against combo decks in general. I played against Dark World in round 3. Bell, strong card. Strong card is all I gotta say. Strong card. Very good against like voiceless and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the end of the video there. I'll just show you this real quick and I'll close it out. I'll just show you the Baron Despater line really fast, just so that we can get this out, so I can show you how to do it, just so that you have a nice little memory. And while I talk about it, that way you guys can understand what I'm saying when I say very strong card. So let's just say this is our deck. Our deck is this. That's our deck. This is our extra deck. Alright. So you have these two. They have a Dark Monster Engraved, sure, whatever. If they don't, you just normal summon the Resonator. You link it off for the wonderful Almirage, which I'm going to pull out. Link it off for Almirage. Effective the Resonator Engrave. Add Crimson Gaia. Activate Crimson Gaia. Search out the Vision Resonator. You'll Saronir banish the Resonator. So Resonator is now banished. And one more card. I think I need Lubellion in deck. And then I'm going to special the Saronir, and then I'll special summon the Vision Resonator. I'll immediately Synchro 8, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Chainlink 2 can be this, the chain block if you really need to dump the Lubellion from deck. So you dump the Lubellion, so here's our graveyard, here's our banished, and the field's all clogged, I'm so sorry. It's just how the camera's set up. From here you go Synchro 10 into a Dispater. You'll activate the Dispater effect to reborn the Vision, and then you'll immediately tribute the Dispater here for Lubellion, and then you'll activate Lubellion effect, and then Lubellion effect's going to place us the Brand Regain, and then you're going to Synchro 10 again, and you'll make a wonderful Baron de Flor. Now, if they remove your Baron de Flor and they summon a monster, you can then bring back the Dispater, and hopefully they have some banished cards for you to use. Typically they do. So that is the combo line. And yeah, if you like the video, like the deck profile, leave me a comment, give me a like, subscribe. I make content. I love Sacred Beast, my favorite deck, and I'll see you next time. I'll be working on a Yubel deck now. And I got an OTS championship this weekend on Saturday. So until next time.